video, we will learn about two-dimensional polyacrylamide gel electrophoresis, that is 2D PAGE.
This technique combines the technique used in isoelectric focusing and SDS PAGE. If you don't know what isoelectric focusing and SDS PAGE are, I suggest you go back to see my previous videos on SDS PAGE and isoelectric focusing before continuing on 2D PAGE. So in 2D PAGE, the first dimension uses isoelectric focusing, wherein the proteins are separated based on the charge that the protein carries. Whereas the second dimension uses SDS PAGE, wherein the proteins are separated based upon the size of the protein. So as you can see in this diagram, first you take a smaller gel wherein you subject the sample to isoelectric focusing, and as we know, in isoelectric focusing the higher pH is on the top and then you have the lower pH. The pH keeps on decreasing, and on the pH only the pI value depends. So here you will have the decreasing pI from top to the bottom. After the IF gel is run, you soak the gel in SDS solution and you fit it on a SDS PAGE gel. Here you place it in this manner wherein you'll have your decreasing pI moving in this direction. We all know that when proteins are run on the SDS PAGE, they separate based upon the molecular mass. And in the molecular mass, the proteins having smaller molecular mass move ahead, whereas the proteins having higher molecular mass are left behind. So at the end, when you are running the second dimension, you can locate the position of the proteins, wherein I can say on the x-axis you will have the pI values decreasing in this way, and you will have the molecular mass on the y-axis decreasing from the top to the bottom. And depending upon the position, you can conclude your results about the protein. Just for a quick revision, in the first dimension, the materials used are the acrylamide gel with the ampholytes that maintain the pH gradient. Along with that, you add 8 molar of urea, which is a non-ionic detergent. So urea will keep your protein denatured and in the soluble form. So in the first dimension, the proteins will separate based upon the charge that they carry. In the second dimension, you use SDS buffer, and here the separation is based upon the size of the protein molecule. This method is really helpful in analyzing protein mixtures, but it gives you a really tedious data which is difficult to interpret and analyze.
If this video was helpful to you, then please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to leave us your valuable comments. Thank you.